Hi everyone, and welcome to the Mystical Magical Mansion. It's been a minute. I had to take a little pause. We had a couple of weeks that we have not had videos, and we're back. Yay. It has been kind of an interesting few weeks. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kim. My husband Ryan and I moved into this beautiful old historic home in the Gold Coast neighborhood of Omaha, Nebraska, just over 2 years ago. And each week we share a little bit about our journey, the house, what's going on in the neighborhood, and a little bit about us. And I am writing a book. I am actually finished writing the book, so good news. I turned in my manuscript this weekend. It is a crazy feeling. So my book is finished. It is in the copyright editing phase. And so I have a little bit of time now to actually do things other than sit in front of my computer. It was a big commitment, but yay, we're back. So this week, there's a couple things I wanted to share with you. We had to do something that we're supposed to have done before this, but we went around and had to bleed the radiators. So for any of you who have ever been in a house with radiators, sometimes they clunk and they make noises. And the noisier they get and the more hissing and screeching and things that happen, it's because there's air that is accumulated there over time. And so you bleed them, which just means you turn this little nozzle and you let water come out, but it also releases any air or pressure in there.
I think they said once the water comes out, it should be.
So we're doing the exciting work of bleeding the radiators today, which just is a matter of turning a little key.
And getting a Frenchie in your way.
And getting a French Bulldog out of your way. You let the water run. Dog, get out of there. Which should allow any air or air bubbles in there to escape. Okay.
Yes, never bleed your radiators after the.
Right after they've ran.
Right after. You'll get burned. Okay, yeah, he's some kind of
Light on.
Okay.
So you've been draining them or bleeding them all the way up. We're up on the 3rd floor.
Yep, and you work yourself up. Always start at the bottom and work up because you're chasing the air.
Okay.
And I was only getting a little bit out, and I'm like, okay, there's got to be air because you can hear it when we have the stuff on. So check this out. Can you get that in there?
Trying to get up close. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of air.
A ton of air was coming out earlier. That's what that smell is. But you can now listen to the radiator. Hear that?
Yeah.
Water's now finally starting to come into this radiator.
Oh yeah, you can really hear it.
Stinks.
Yeah, it does stink.
Old air. It almost
Under
smells like
pressure.
gas, but it's just old air.
We hope.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so if we both pass out, we know that's not a true statement.
true. Or the house blows up.
It smells kind of like eggish, like a little
Old.
sulfury. Wow, that's a lot of air and you're not getting any water yet.
Nope, I've been doing this for a little while.
Holy cow. So there is another historic home for sale in our neighborhood just down the street. So we thought we'd take you with us to go take a look. We're having an open house today and we thought we would just go get a peek and maybe some inspiration. We just have so many really beautiful houses along our street. And the one that's for sale down here is just one more. Little Spaniard apparently there. he's our mascot or exactly who he is, but conquistador maybe?
For the Gold Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, weren't they always seeking gold and the Fountain of Youth or something like that? Okay, this big house is on the corner with this big tree in front of it. So it used to be an old, big old house, and it's been separated into apartments. House. Yeah, it is still big, but it's 5 apartments, I believe. Oh look, and there's the world famous Tim Reeder greeting people at the door. His channel, Old Omaha, is fantastic.
This door's locked.
Hi. Okay, hi.
Oh
my gosh, beautiful entryway. Gorgeous tile. Oh, look up at the light fixture, babe. Look, no, up here, up straight above you. So it's probably what the glass in ours is supposed to look like. Look at these amazing built-ins. Oh my gosh, and this granite, I guess marble. What is this, marble? Around the fireplace with the beautiful tiles. It's all perfect. Oh my gosh. Really pretty. They have this split in so that this is one apartment. Just love all of these. So those have screens in them to let the air in. And then look at this beautiful ornate woodwork around the door, window. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Looks like there's still really beautiful tile on the floor. That's original tile, definitely.
I'm getting in character.
Okay, so you were bleeding radiators, and then what happened?
So, but notice how the radiators at least aren't making sounds, but I think that worked. So, again, as I bled radiators, I decided to count radiators because I'm curious how many we had. 38.
38
so
radiators.
We have 38 radiators. 2 heat pumps, because why not count everything? And then I started counting windows because, you know, you're already up on the top floor. Why not start counting windows? So we have 100 windows plus 2.
That's bananas.
What does plus 2 means? In our stairwell at the basement, we do have a window that looks into the lounge and into the boiler room.
So it's an interior window.
But they are windows. So
yeah.
We have technically 102 windows. That includes the garage.
Okay.
70 doors, 5 of which are pocket doors. 1 is also a big folding double door, which goes into our center. We have 3 doorbells. And then going up and down the steps all these times, I thought, well, I should count these steps. So 55 steps to go from the basement all the way up to the 3rd floor. So as I went up and down these stairs 100 times counting things today, I thought I should count these. Because every 2 weeks I dust in between each and every one of these going all the way up there.
All the way up.
245 of them.
So there's 245
of these.
Wow. Okay.
That's a lot of, yeah.
It is.
It's a lot of angles they had to cut. Then I just started counting everything else. 6 bathrooms in the house, not including the carriage house, which has a bathroom, but it's non-functional. We have 11 bedrooms, technically, because they all have closets. 1 bedroom we use for a second sitting room,
right?
Family room. And then we have an additional room, which is our library / reading room, because it's not considered a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet.
Right. What's behind you on the wall that we have only one of?
A dinner bell. We'll get to that. You're jumping ahead.
Okay, sorry.
So anyway, 4 fireplaces, 1 of which is bricked over with 3 chimneys. Then we have 3 porches, all of which are covered. The house is a 3-story house. Let's see. 1 dinner bell.
Chef hard at work in the kitchen, following the recipe, making our delicious dinner tonight. What are you serving up, Chef?
Cheddar stuffed meatloaves with potato wedges, carrots, crispy shallot, and special sauce.
We love a special sauce.
We're still very big fans of HelloFresh. They're not our sponsors. They're not, don't have anything to do with the video, but we still really like them, and they were a huge savior, I think, of time while I was doing all the book manuscript stuff. So somebody's been cooking more. Love that.
Okay, we've got our special sauce. Whoa, and your fried shallots. Look like they're still a little hot.
Just a little.
Ooh, look at that presentation though.
Wow!
I'm impressed. Good job. Get a good shot of it. So potato wedges, meatloaf, and special sauce, and the shallots and the carrots. Yum. Presentation. Pretty close. You did good. And you did have a lot of steps. You did have a lot of steps.
I always get
It was
those
complicated. You always do. Good.
Shallots on meatloaf are good.
So thank you so much for following along, for hopping back on, or for catching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you would. And I hope that this week you will do something really wonderful for yourself. Get out your good dishes, get out your china, get out your silverware, get out all of those things that make life feel just a little more special and a little more elevated. Because you know what? We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, and you deserve the good stuff today. So stay well, and best wishes from the Mystical Magical Mansion.